A noble savage is a literary stock character who embodies the concept of an idealized indigene, outsider, or other who has not been corrupted by civilization, and therefore symbolizes humanity's innate goodness.
Product of slaves and terrorism, braves and heroism, physical and mental prisons, social construct disguised by capitalism. Standing with the baggage, here's your noble savage.
Eyes wide, pride high, middle finger up. Religious tricks and politics are lust to deconstruct. A nation's tactic is to practice, not to give a fuck. Passive and active actions, the reaction is we feeling stuck. We gonna ride or what? They need to ante up. We comfortable in their conventions, bro, we need the buck. Schematic influx, thematic brain trust. Our shooters aim must attain the targets, ain't us. Refrain the pose in the picture that they frame us, spread love and breathe like the elements contagious. No native tongue, I'm just a native son exploring the allegory and stories of what they have done. I grab the scrolls in the gun, my mind make them run. Verbose pros buckshot through their souls, brains busted with a bloody nose, cause now they know that the free brain can still see the chain they bestowed. Although invisible, in a land invisible, derivative individuals seen as residuals. To wake up is critical, spiritual, metaphysical, celestial, ancestral messages and the lyrical. They here with you, so am I. Let's spread our wings and fly.
White America must see that no other ethnic group has been a slave on American soil. That is one thing that other immigrant groups haven't had to face. The other thing is that the color became a stigma. American society made the Negro's color a stigma. America freed the slaves, 1863, through the Emancipation Proclamation of Abraham Lincoln, but gave the slaves no land, or nothing in reality. And as a matter of fact, America was giving away millions of acres of land in the West and the Midwest, which meant that there was a willingness to give the white peasants from Europe an economic base. And yet it refused to give its black peasants from Africa, who came here involuntarily in chains, any kind of economic base. And so emancipation for the Negro was really freedom to hunger. It was freedom to the winds and rains of heaven. It was freedom without food to eat or land to cultivate, and therefore it was freedom and famine at the same time. And when white Americans tell the Negro to lift himself by his own bootstraps, it's a cruel jest to say to a bootless man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps. And many Negroes, by the thousands and millions, have been left bootless as a result of all of these years of oppression, and as a result of a society that deliberately made his color a stigma and something worthless and degrading.
Subliminal messages embedded in cracks and crevices of corporate ads for beverages, sedatives, just to leverage us, the dumbed down, docile lifestyle, the pipe down, the opposite of life now. Live to die, don't fight now. The product of lies and conspiracy, heresy, creativity, perseverance, civility, fabricated nobility, agitated hostility, social acidity, all in search of tranquility.